Hi, Brian McCall from Brightech. I'm here with Douglas Borge, the Chief Operating Officer for the Tesla Science Center. Now, if you know me, you know that I've been a total fan, devoted to this Nikola Tesla. I drive one. I've read so many books on him, and just to be on this property is just a gift. And with an expert who is not only in the science world here, but his background is developing a museum, and he and I have been speaking about what is planned for this very site and the potential of it. Now, we're Tesla and what we use day to day comes so much from his intellect and understanding of the world and how electrons move and all sorts of other things happen. And this has just been, I mean, we've been together about an hour going back and forth, and you know, my head's exploding because of the great ideas. Yeah. We know we've had a little setback here with the fire. Can you tell us a little bit about what's next?
Sure. There's a lot going on here. So the last couple months have been really busy for us. So all the way from permitting to figuring out what are the circumstances of what happened about the fire, right? So we're fortunate. The last couple of weeks we've just got the permit in place, and we're trying to figure out how do we go about the actual construction process. We're still in the middle of fundraising. It's still an insurance complexity that's going on here, but this may have set us back, but it didn't stop our overall mission.
So what can people who are interested in seeing this move fast or want to support? This is right on Long Island. I mean, this is really an amazing. We talked about it internationally. There's international interest in this. What could people who get a chance to, where can they go and what can they do to help out?
So much. I mean, this weekend we'll be having an event, so we'll have the medal for Tesla. So if you happen to be in kind of the local geography area, you can come by, do a little bit of spring cleaning, and clean out your house and donate that medal. All of that medal goes to support the laboratory project itself. But there's simple things like, there are a lot of people that don't know who Nikola Tesla is. Sharing the story about Nikola Tesla, Tesla Science Center, or even just picking up a book and learning about him, you'll find so much inspiration from his storyline, who he is, what he did, and what's going on today that's relevant to Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, it is quite amazing because he programmatically explained, even cell phones. Once you start on, you can't. If you're a science nerd, you can't stop. But even if you're not a science nerd, this is a dramatic story that, and especially if you're a Long Islander, how much of it happened here.
Absolutely. It's part of the core identity, not just of the local people, but really the globe itself. When you talk about the change and innovator of the globe, and something like every day we turn on our lights and power, and that's brought to us by Nikola Tesla, right?
Three-phase power, yeah.
And you talk about wonderful, innovative things that are just as visions of things that would come to pass. Right here, we're actually standing on ground where Nikola Tesla himself predicted the cell phone, a device that would be able to fit inside of your coat pocket, and you'd be able to take it out and have conversations and visual pixel images from people all over the world.
Yeah, that's from the 1800s.
Yeah, we're talking, this was 1903 when he was having that conversation with a reporter. But you also have this innovator, this person that was thinking so far ahead of his time, opining upon the ability to be able to harness the power of the sun. The first person to harness the power of Niagara Falls and utilize that for electrical use. You have this pioneer, this person that's proven kind of as an innovator, but also is always thinking about the future. And one of the things that we like here at Tesla Science Center are those futurists, the people that think outside of the box, the people that think.
So that's the next phase for this, is to build a museum, but also you spoke about building a place just for that purpose, where young people, students and such can be inspired by the story. So that if you can bring some metal here, that'd be great. But I think the real message is to learn about Nikola Tesla, learn about how important he is, and then log on to the website, the Tesla Science Center website, and stay connected. Especially if you're from Long Island and you've got an opportunity here. We're certainly very eager to help the mission along and to be a part of your the dreams for the committee. The board has been together for how long?
The organization has a long-standing history. From the late 80s, just a conversation around parents saying, wow, did you know this existed? And so many people didn't know. to the late 90s or mid 90s where it became a formal organization. And it wasn't until that moment of 2012, right, when both technology came together in terms of the ability to have a crowd fundraiser, and people from all over the world helped us fundraise $1.4 million that helped us give us the money to purchase this property.
Wow.
Average contribution rate of $40 per person.
That's amazing.
And that shows the true power
Yeah,
of the global
we
community.
looked through your pavers there and the international community. When this is done, you mentioned a number to me which seems like just amazing. How many visitors, when you're fully complete, do you expect to have?
About 180,000 altogether.
A year.
And about a third of those are representative of people from different parts of the world. So one of the beautiful challenges that we have here at Tesla Science Center is there's so many cultures and languages and people, and from a everyday kind of basis level, we have so many conversations for people from Germany or different parts of countries in Africa or Europe or South America, Canada, and it's that ability to attract the international community and all share in that legacy of Nikola Tesla from a past, a present, really focusing in on the future of his legacy of
Yeah,
what
you've
is
mentioned
next.
that a number of times. So if you want to know what's happening in the future, it's going to happen here, and be a part of it. So we'll include a link to the website, and just thank you for looking at this. But the key we've managed to learn more about what's happened right in our own backyard. It's wonderful to be here, and this is a great thing. We're going to share this and hopefully get a few more people to pay attention to this great
Thank you.
opportunity here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.